This week on Moms Like Us, Bronwyn Wyndham Burke explains how she is handling living apart from her husband, whom she shares 7 kids with.
It's best for everyone for us to be in different homes.
Kelly Rowland tells us how she got her sexy back during her second pregnancy.
I think the first one, I felt so maternal, you know what I mean? And this one, I don't know, something happened and I kind of feel like there's a sexiness added to it.
Plus, Kanye West shares a sweet bonding moment with daughter North.
Do you think Northie is going to become a future performer? I kind of think she might be.
100%. We've got that plus so much more on today's Moms Like Us. Hey guys, Christina Garibaldi here with BRIANNE MANZ from Stroller in the City. Welcome to Moms Like Us. BRIANNE, how are you?
I'm doing great, Christina. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm loving your look today. It's so fabulous.
Thank you. I need to something to brighten up these gloomy days.
Seriously. Right? Yes, we all need a little brightness in our life. Well, we have so much to get to today. And before we get to the news of the week, let's do some celeb moms that are just like us, because a lot of people, they are trying to keep their kids busy in this fall despite everything going on with COVID and quarantine restrictions. So let's start with Nicole Snooki Paluzzi. Her family had a pumpkin contest and she showed it off in this photo of her daughter Giovanna standing in front of a Maleficent-themed painted pumpkin. Very impressive.
Totally. I love that. So then Vanessa Lachey shared this super cute boomerang of her and Nick's 3 kids with very, very detailed pumpkins. I think they had some adult help here.
Definitely.
Totally did. She captioned it, "Little pumpkins with their little pumpkins." Love their matching skeleton outfits too. It's so cute.
They're adorable. They have such a beautiful family.
They really are.
They really do. Jenna Dewan showed off her crafty side. The actress used glow-in-the-dark paint to make polka dots on her pink pumpkin. Very creative.
I know. I kind of got to get.
I know. I got to get on this. Have you done pumpkin carving yet?
No, we did the pumpkin picking, but we have not done the carving of the pumpkins. And to be honest, I don't even know if we will.
It's one of those years. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, anything goes. Anything goes right now.
Yes, we did the pumpkin picking. So I think this weekend we're going to do the pumpkin carving. It'll be her first pumpkin carving. So I'm sure she won't understand what's going on, but it'll be fine.
Even just painting the pumpkins too could be really fun,
Yeah, definitely. Yes, we went pumpkin picking and she picked up 10 little pumpkins and she just kept putting them in the bag. We're like, okay, I guess we're taking them all home.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was cute. All right, let's move on to our celeb mom and dad news of the week. We have to talk about Kanye West because he shared an adorable video with his daughter North, who is 7 years old, and she appears to be singing a duet with her dad at this week's Sunday service. Take a look. Now, he captioned the video, "Our beautiful light, clear reality." Now, we know back in March, North also sang at his Paris fashion show when he debuted his Yeezy Season 8 collection, and she took the stage to perform a special rap as the models walked the runway. At the time, Kim said she obviously gets that from her dad, and it just makes me so happy that she's not afraid to try anything. She's just fearless, and I love that about her. I'm such a proud mom. Now, we know Kim and Kanye have definitely had some ups and downs over the past few months, but a source tells us that Kim is taking care of the kids and focusing on healing their marriage. She's committed to holding it together for their kids. I love that. I think that's great.
Absolutely. Stay together for the kids. But do you think Northie is going to become a future performer? I kind of think she might be.
100%. I think from day one, Kanye has always envisioned her to be the next big thing. And I'm sure she will be. I mean, she has modeled in the past. She has done campaigns with Kim. She's obviously performed with Kanye several times. So I definitely think that she is taking after her father in that regard, and her mom too.
For sure.
Yeah. And you know what I think is so great about this video too is that Kanye seems to be in a really good place. He seems happy, being around his children. Kim has been sharing some photos of all of them together. So it seems like he's definitely in a better place.
For sure. And we wish them, thank goodness for that. Because bipolar is a really terrible disease, So hopefully he'll stay in this good place for sure,
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, and then, he's still running for president,
I was just going to ask you that. Still running for president?
I just checked because I wasn't exactly sure, and he's still running for president. He hasn't pulled out of the race. He's on the ballots in, I think, 11 states. He's still going. I think I read that he spent over $3 million on the campaign, but only raised $3,000. So I don't think he has a chance, but he's still in it.
How are you only on the ballot in 11 states? That doesn't make any sense.
I think because you have to register, something like that. Like you have to make sure that you meet like a certain deadline to be on the ballot. And he only did that in a certain number of states.
Oh my goodness. I did not know that.
I don't know. But it is nice that we were saying before that Kim and Kanye are making it work, because you don't never want to see a family broken up.
No, of course not. Of course not. I think she's trying really hard. So good for her.
Yeah, definitely. All right. What else is going on?
Well, Kelly Rowland recently chatted with us about being pregnant with her second baby. Let's take a look and see what she had to say.
I cannot get over your pregnancy photo shoots. You've been shutting the internet down daily. How is this pregnancy different from your first one?
I think the first one, I felt so like maternal, you know what I mean? And this one, I don't know, something happened, and I kind of feel like there's a sexiness added to it, you know what I mean? And I remember talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, oh my God, like I really think that you should just rock this one, like, rock this one, because I was just also, I'm gonna put on like, I think it was B who like really inspired me to like step up my maternity clothes game, even though it's in the house. But I love the cute outfits that she put on. I was like, oh, she's really doing this. That's cute. It's like maternity wear, you know what I mean? But it was all done. So I just felt this like certain sassiness and sensuality this time, or sexiness attached to it. And I was just like, I don't, and this is the last time. I'm done. Like, shut
okay.
up after this.
The office is closed for business.
Done for shop, honey. Done.
And as tight and excited to be a big brother, obviously he's old enough to like get the deal. So how's he feeling?
He is over the moon about being the moment that we told him that he was going to be a big brother. He lost his mind, and he thinks the baby is his baby.
Oh,
which is awesome, because we'll see how long
great.
it lasts. Yeah, but we'll see how long it lasts.
You're like, here's a baby wipe. Here's how to use it, Tiny.
Exactly. So it's going to be really exciting to see this interaction for sure when the baby comes here.
And I'm sure, do you sing to your belly? When you're pregnant, do you have some go? I hope so.
You know what I did last night? So I'm, of course, working on new music and about to put out new music really soon. And so I got another mix of a song that I did. And I'm so dumb excited about the song. And so I put my earphones on my belly, but the baby's moving the whole time. You know what I mean? Like that before I put the earphones on. But after I put the earphones on, like nothing happened. And I was like, you don't like it? Do you like it? And so I took the earphones off, and there was movement again. Put the earphones on, and there was movement. So I was like, do you like it? Like, so I asked, I was like, well, do you like it? And I just got this.
Oh my God, you have another producer in there.
I know, I was like, I felt like it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, let's see what happens.
And you said you're feeling sexier this pregnancy, which I think I can even like see it in you, how you're holding yourself. Does that make date nights with your husband easier this time around, that you're like feeling your whole body now for real?
Yes. I think when it comes to date nights, it's more so about like trying to keep my hands to myself these days. Hormones. But yeah.
Hormones, and I mean that early morning coffee as well. The hormones are, I'm sure, there.
Yes, I mean, who doesn't like a little coffee in the morning? But that's just me.
I love this. She took 6 years between having her kids. She's 39. I mean, do you think it's strange to wait that long? I don't.
Absolutely not. I think you can wait as long as you want. I don't think 6 years is kind of crazy. I think if you waited, 20, I mean, that's kind of crazy. But no, I think 6 years is totally fine. I mean, that's actually the age gap between my first and my last. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's totally normal. And you also don't know if she had trouble getting pregnant the second time around. Like, we have no idea. But it seems like she is so happy to be pregnant, and she looks fabulous. And, good for her. I think it's great.
I know. I totally agree with you.
All right. Well, I also sat down with Bronwyn Wyndham Burke from The Real Housewives of Orange County this week. Now, she is a mom of 7, and she opened up about her sobriety and what it's been like living separately from her husband during quarantine. Take a look. What's it been like being home with 7 kids, living separately? Has that been a big juggling act?
No, I mean, Sean's there all the time. It's not that like I'm in the Hamptons, he's at home with the kids. Right. It's not that we're not getting along. So that's the thing. There's no contention. We're getting along. He's there all the time. Mm-hmm. He just is, him and our daughter, Rowan, our second daughter, there for lots of different reasons right now. There's other things going on than just our relationship but it's best for everyone for us to be in different homes. That being said, he's there all the time. He comes over for pickup. He's there. I mean, if anything, he's still around the kids as much as he was before. It's just he sleeps somewhere else at night.
Sure. Has it been hard on the kids, or do you guys kind of sit down and kind of understand, explain it to them? Because I'm sure it's a lot for some kids to take in.
I don't even know if the little kids notice.
Right.
Because he's there so much. He tucks them in at night. Mm-hmm. The little kids, I don't know. And, we've always had like a separate place. So I don't think the little kids have any clue of what's going on. If anything, their dad is spending more quality time with them. Mm-hmm. The older kids, they're fine with this because Rowan wants to wants a little space right now too. It's important for her. So she likes it. Bella is 20. She's working 3 jobs right now to move out with her boyfriend. She's ready to do her own life, but she's happy that we're happy. And Jacob's like, whatever, like, I love you. You're happy. Do you?
Oof, that's a lot.
I mean, she's going through so much right now. I mean, do you think that she should still even be on the show at this point?
I did ask her if, if this kind of, because she's dealing with her sobriety, her marriage issues this season, and she said it definitely helped her. And, she doesn't want to not do the show anymore, but she kind of laid it all out there. She said the first 90 days of going through sobriety was torture. And she basically was in like survival mode, that it was really, really hard for her. And it really put a strain on her marriage. It really did.
I'm sure, absolutely. And I also think too, like the show could be like a good distraction for her as well.
Totally. I mean, would you ever live separately from your husband? And do you think that that's a sign that something is not going in the right direction? Or is it a sign that they're trying to make it work?
I mean, I like to think it as a sign that they are trying to make it work. I mean, for me and a lot of people who know that my life, like my husband, this is totally before COVID, he travels all the time. So we have lived separately. I mean, not for like long periods of time, maybe for like 2 weeks at a time. So I see that part too, but I don't know. I think living separately, I think they both need time to heal maybe.
That's what she was saying. She said that they are living separately so they can save their marriage. And, she said they're in a very good place. They're working towards a resolution, but, she just made a very drastic change in her life and she's trying to figure it all out. So we wish them the best.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely. Well, in happier news, we sat down with Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte to hear how much he is loving being a dad during quarantine. Take a look.
I've been playing with my kids nonstop. We talked before Jonathan got on about it. It's so much fun just watching them grow into these like human beings like every day, and it is amazing. I'm like, I have 2 mini-me's running around like it's crazy. I love it.
Lord help us.
Yes.
God help us all.
2 more mini Ryan Lochtes. Oy.
Now, Ryan, are they like going to be like, do you think they're going into mini-me's of you currently, or like platinum hair phase Ryan Lochte?
Oh, no. Mini-me's currently.
Okay, good.
No, we don't want that platinum. No, we don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
No. I mean, I know that your little one is only about 15 months old. Have you guys talked about maybe expanding your family even more, or are you guys good with 2?
Hey, I am so happy right now with we wanted a boy and then a girl afterwards, and it worked out in our favor. Like, it was just perfect. We have the perfect family right now. But I mean, it's not really up to me. It's up to the boss lady. If she wants more, we're gonna have more.
Her and I have to have a conversation.
Yeah. But I said let's wait until after 2021 Olympics.
Yeah.
And then we can start popping out more kids if we want.
Yeah, maybe not do like Olympics training and quarantine and pandemic and new baby. Like, just let's focus on some more medals, buddy.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I love that he loves being a dad.
I know, and it's crazy, like, how much he's changed. I mean, it's nuts. Do you think it's like the kids who definitely changed him?
Oh, 100%. I mean, he's done a complete 180. And he even kind of admitted that in the interview too. He said that, back in 2016, when everything was going on with the Olympic scandal and things like that, of course it was really hard for him, but his wife was there for him. And I think being a dad really kind of put things in perspective for him.
For sure.
I think it's great. And his kids are adorable.
Totally. Oh my God. So our Get Real moment of the week goes to Jade Roper, the Bachelor Nation favorite. She opened up just how unglamorous pregnancy is in a recent post. She said, in case you thought my pregnancy is just glamour photos of me in angel wings, here's a more accurate photo of my everyday life. At least one kid always attached to me, weird mom bun on top of my head, belly out because for some reason it feels better to me. What are pants anyway? I was mad at Tanner for taking the picture, but I've actually grown to love it because I want to be able to look back at what it really was like raising my babies.
I love this. I mean, if you remember just last week, we were talking about her pregnancy photos, these over-the-top angel wings, and she's really putting things in perspective. And she also opened up about how she is having a hard time walking during this. So take a look.
Okay, so some of you were commenting in my picture that the baby looks really low, and I went to the chiropractor on Saturday because the baby's been pinching one of my legs, and I've been having a hard time walking. But she said the baby's really low, so look at my poor belly button. Where is it even? And I also feel like this nerve is gonna pop. Anyways, I went to the chiropractor, and I've never gone to the chiropractor before during pregnancy, and it was unbelievably amazing. I'm still having issues with my leg, and then it's not a nerve, she said it's a ligament, I guess, and it makes me have a hard time walking, but everything she did to my body, all the body work, all the adjustments were so incredible.
I mean, getting real about pregnancy, I think it's great.
Absolutely. I mean, yes, you can have the absolute glamorous photos like we did totally talk about last week.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, keep it real. Show everyone that, yeah, this is real life because it really is, you know?
It really is. Yeah. I mean, you're not walking around with angel wings every single day. Most likely you're walking around with throw up all over you. So.
Oh my God. Yeah. And now she's like about 35 weeks in at this point. So, do you remember like walking around with that like pinched nerve in your back?
I never got that. I did get back pains, but I got back pains in my first trimester. How about you?
No, I was like the worst. Like,
were you?
Third trimester? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't
like severe.
Oh my God. It wasn't, luckily, towards the end, it really wasn't too bad. I did go 3 weeks early, so maybe I missed out on the really, really painful part. So, but who knows? Yeah. But the back pain in the beginning for me was really rough.
Wow, really? In the beginning? Yeah. I'm kind of shocked. I guess because everything was probably shifting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No fun. All right. Well, this is a story this is crazy to me. I mean, we talk about clapbacks all the time, but I think this one really takes the cake and is really over the top. So a fan sent Amy Duggar a direct message telling her she needed to stop being selfish, lose weight, and have more children. We're not joking. They said, "Hello, Amy. I would just like to say you're a good mom, but aren't you a little behind some other famous people who are having 4 babies by the time they are 20? You only have 1. He's so cute. I think your body is fine to have more. Don't be selfish with your life. pick up the pace. You should have been pregnant again like yesterday. I can't believe I'm reading this. Okay, girl. Well, if you need help losing weight, I can help you. Just DM. So much love. Wow. Okay. So she posted a lengthy response on Instagram. She wrote, I tried so hard not to post this, but I had to speak my mind. I think what really got was the fact that this total stranger apparently knows my body so well and literally tells me that my body is okay to produce more children. First off, I'm flabbergasted that someone would have the audacity to type these words to anyone. I mean, who in their right mind says, I think your body is ready to pop out more kids to a stranger? She went on to say that her body is still healing from her C-section. She had vertigo, which was very hard on her. And she says that children are such a blessing, but she can't even imagine being pregnant right now. I can't even imagine somebody having the audacity to write something like this.
First of all, my mind is blown. The fact that she even brought it to attention, I mean, I'm sure that celebrities get these kinds of responses like every single day, and they probably just hit delete, but she like, went public with it. I mean, I'm kind of shocked. I mean, if anyone sent me this, I don't even know what I would have done. I might have like put my account on like private for the rest of like the time being. I don't know.
It's
but like
crazy.
You can't even take it seriously. You can't even take it seriously. I mean, I'm kind of also like a little upset that she actually shed light on this because like there's no reason for anyone to tell you anything like
no, whose
like,
business
bizarre.
Is that?
And if she like DMs her back, like, sure, like, yeah, I really want you to help me lose weight. Like, is the girl going to be like, great, here's this program for you to join? Like, what?
Right.
Like,
what were you expecting from this? I have no idea. I mean, would you quit social media after something like this?
I might, but at the same time, no, because it's so far out there. It's so far-fetched that you're like, huh? Like, this is so out of like left field.
It really is. I mean, and she only had her baby last October. So the baby just turned a year old. And like she said, she's still recovering. You're still recovering a year after. Like, you're starting to feel like yourself again. And if she can't imagine being pregnant right now, that's okay. She's only 34 years old. She has plenty of time to have more babies.
Absolutely. I mean, do you think she should have shared this?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she was just like so blown away by the fact that somebody had to say something, that somebody said something like that. She just wanted to be like, I'm noticing what you guys are saying. Keep your comments to yourself. I don't know. It just seems like it was a troll maybe trying to get attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. It's so crazy to me that people think that they know these people.
But who has the time to write these things?
Right.
I mean, I can barely answer an email these days.
Also, who is having 4 kids by the age of 20?
I don't know who she's referring to.
I don't know either. It's a lot.
I kind of want her to like DM the person back and be like, yeah, like who are you working for? Like, what can you pitch me in doing? I don't know.
Oh God.
So weird.
Some people. All right. Well, we are leaving you today with shit no one told you about being pregnant from Kelly Rowland. See what she had to say and make sure to watch Moms Like Us every Thursday at 3 p.m. Brianne and I will see you next week. Brianne, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, one, I'll say because I will be 40 in February, this pregnancy is drastically different with this baby than it was with Titan. So I'd say if you need to go take a walk, like just to get some fresh air, I think that's necessary. I think that if you can, I've started taking these like really tepid baths. It's just the most boring bath because I love like this and that, but because you can't, make the baby too warm, like you have to be in a tepid bath water, which sucks.
Yeah.
It's still relaxing, if you put your little music on, or you can watch a movie. That's doing the most, but it's still just calming. I just feel like in this time of COVID and trying to figure out everything that our children are, is doing, and relationships and work and this and that, we need a break.
Mm-hmm.
We need a break, and we need to find a time for ourselves if we can, because that's the thing about women, is that we care so much and give so much to everybody else that I think those times are pouring back into ourselves, and we really, really need that. So I encourage my ladies who are pregnant to please pour back into yourself because you deserve it. You're carrying life, for God's sakes.